I do want more friends because as I grow and learn more and start seeing things a bit differently, I notice that the friends I do have now are kind of won't match the lifestyle that I'm trying to create for myself. So I do want more friends who I feel can fit into that lifestyle and who can essentially not, I want to say help me grow because that's not the only reason for friends, but yes, aid in my growth and just make me feel energized because a lot of the times, like when I hang out with certain people now, I realize that afterwards my energy is so drained and I feel overwhelmed by what I don't know, but that's just what happens. So I do want to make friends, and I always say this to myself. And when I go out and like people try to talk to me, I try to be as friendly as possible and kind of more open rather than just staying to myself or anything like that. So what was the question? Oh, I forgot. So the question was, how can my urge to want more and different friends be subsided by my willingness to be alone? That's true. I do like to be alone a lot. So really the question is, why am I second guessing myself on making new friends? And I guess the root of that would be that I'm not so confident in my personality because that's the part of yourself that others see, that potential friends would see, that friends would see is your personality. And that's the only reason that I can think of as to why I will kind of be reluctant into making newer friends. Yeah. Even though I have that urge, it's just kind of I just get kind of a pushback from within myself. Like, I don't know, what if he doesn't like me? What if she doesn't like me? Things like that. But what I have to realize is there is nothing else that you can be on this earth but yourself. Like, really imagine if every single person on this earth was the same. Oh my gosh, that would be a hell on earth. I mean, shit. If I were to talk about shit today, it's already a hell on earth, but that would just amplify it even more because everywhere you go, everybody acts literally the same. What kind of life is that? What kind of life is it where you have to hide yourself and try to conform to different sorts of people and hide your own true personality? And that kind of goes with another entry I had made before about how I'm trying to get more connected to my younger self because I do believe that me and as well as I'm sure a lot of people in this world, when they were younger, they were free. They didn't really understand the concept of judging others or really tied to potential embarrassment and think like, yeah. So I guess that kind of ties in with that. And every day I'm really trying to just not force anything, not make sure that I'm not trying to come off as something that I'm not. Yeah, that's what I want to do every day. I just don't want to force anything. When I want to talk, I'll talk. If I don't want to talk, I'm not talking. Well, of course that I have to have discretion with that because there are some cases in life. Let's say if I'm on an interview, I have to talk even if I don't feel like it, just to further my growth. But when it comes to friendships and things of that nature, I just have to be more confident in who I am and in my personality. And guess what? If I'm trying to live a life that is authentically my own, that is free from the concern of other people's judgments, free from my ego, if I want to live that kind of life, then I have to start now. Like, imagine if I just keep pushing it off to tomorrow. So that is my ego that is keeping me from being open with my personality. And that's something that is also kind of that I'm struggling with, is kind of finding out what my personality is. And oftentimes I get kind of frustrated that I have to put my personality in this little box. Like, oh, some people are funny, some people are outgoing, some people are extroverts, some people are introverts. When in reality, I can be all of those things. Some days I'm introverted, some days I'm extroverted and want to talk to the whole world. Some days I'm funny, some days I'm quiet, some days I'm sad, and that affects how I act. Some days I'm happy, and that affects how I act. So that's kind of frustrating to me um, that I'm constantly trying to fit in this little box that society has created for different personalities. But I guess I don't really have to conform to that box, I guess. Because if I'm just myself, then I don't even have to explain my personality to anybody. They can see it through me. They can see it by being with me. They can see it by watching me day to day. They can see it by just listening to me talk for a speech or something like that. So there's no reason for me to to find my find my own personality because I'm just being myself. And that can be my personality. I'm just being myself. And another thing that I kind of think about a lot, which is very significant on this question of the day of as to why I'm kind of reluctant on making friends when I yearn for more friends, is if somebody doesn't like my personality, okay, like there's no way I can change my personality. I mean, of course, I can conform it to different groups or kind of hold myself back from saying certain things or doing certain things, but my personality is a part of me. It's who I am. So if somebody doesn't like that, it's the same as somebody saying they don't like my hair. This is my hair. Like there's nothing I can do with it. Like this is my hair. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if somebody doesn't like my personality, okay, okay, and then with that also, I can realize that they're not meant to be in my life, and they're not meant to um, help me grow, help me laugh, help me through difficult times, help me like they're not meant for that because they're not like we don't have the same attraction level. We don't have nothing of in common. If you don't like my personality, you don't gotta talk to me, but you don't gotta be me. But yeah, like I don't, you don't gotta fool with me, but you ain't gotta be me. But yeah, and then if they do like my personality, even better for me because then within their presence, I can just be. More than anything in this world, I just want to be. I just want to be without the fear of judgment, without my ego getting in the way, without me worrying about what he's saying, she's saying, without just be who I am. Like a baby, they just be. They just be. And of course I have responsibilities and things I gotta do and things of that matter, but I can just be while doing those responsibilities. If I'm writing an essay, okay, I'm typing my essay, but I'm not worried about um, other people looking at me I don't know. That was a poor example, but I think I'm kind of understanding what I'm saying. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So the kind of takeaways from this entry is that bitch, just be. Literally, just be. There is no reason why I have to be shy. Because if you think about it, being shy is just someone being scared to show their personality. You're shy because you're worried about other people judging you for what you do, what you wear, what you're saying. You're shy because Like, you're shy because of judgment. You're shy because of your own ego. So I have no reason to be shy. I have no reason to try to conform myself into something I'm not. I have no reason to be something I'm not. I have no reason to push myself onto other people, because at the end of the day, what is meant for you will always be for you. And if you attract something by just being, that is the most greatest thing in the world, right? If you're just being and people are attracted to you just being, then you can forever be. You can forever be. That's it. And that is all that I want to do. So, yeah. Oh, this is 12 minutes. Okay.